Stacey, it's great to see you. Can you share what your role is at PPC Packaging?
I am the relationship manager slash new business development here at PPC Packaging. And I also help support the sales team.
Great. And what are the AI tools that you've learned recently that you're currently using?
Yep. So I use Claude projects every day. I absolutely love it. I can't imagine my work life without it. So I use Claude as far as helping me create ideas. I have a thought or a question or want to put together a document for a prospective customer. I just put in some general information into Claude, and then it looks at it, evaluates it, and it comes up with wonderful ideas for me to use. And then I also use Humantic AI, which is also great because what that does is it tells me what the personality type is of the person that we are going to be meeting with. So, for example, I have a meeting with a vice president, and the Humantic AI just tells you the exact kind of personality best how it would be for me to communicate with them during the call, or the salesperson that is talking to them. It goes into exactly the type of personality that they have because everybody's different. Ben. And then I also use Fireflies, and that's on a daily basis. So that records all of my meetings and calls. And then download the transcript, put it into Claude, and say, evaluate this meeting. And it will do just that. It will tell you basically what the top points were of the meeting, and then it can give you insights as to the next meeting or the next call with that customer. And then the other one I use is Perplexity. And Perplexity is really cool because what I can do is when I'm gathering information and researching companies before calls, Perplexity I can put in a company name and say, okay, company A, please give me all of their products, where the offices are, what their annual revenue is. Basically anything you ask it, it will search all over to gather that information for you in a matter of seconds, instead of having to go out and research the company and then me going and looking everywhere. That takes more time. With Perplexity, it is literally done within like a minute.
Great. And so these are some great tools you just shared. Could you also elaborate what would be the benefits from, let's say, time savings as well as the quality of the preparation that the sales team has?
Yeah, so it's definitely a time saver. It probably saves me from 4 to 6 hours a week having these tools. So that's a lot of time. And then as far as the sales team, they appreciate the information and the research that I give to them before we have meetings with prospective customers. I'm able to gather all the information so they don't have to do all the research on their own and take an hour or two out of their day. I do all of that for them. And that way they in turn can spend other time doing other things that, that they're responsible for. But yeah, so they really appreciate it. And it even goes to the fact of we're able to close more, we're able to sell more with these tools. It just makes us that much better.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that.